Okay, so this is kind of a breakdown of some of the math that we just talked about. So I want to go through it with you. So, all right, first of all, I'm calling this 31 math. Okay, so you have told me that you need $400 a month to replace the current job that you are not liking. I don't know, I'm assuming you know because you were on the event, but I want to make sure you know that you get 25% commissions, which means you're going to need $1,600 in personal volume a month. Okay, so that's your own sales. And you can get that however you want. That can be through parties, your own personal orders, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so you currently are working 12 nights a month on third shift, and I want to make that a change for you because my husband works third shift, and I know how awful it is. I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. Okay, so let's break this down into the 31 math part. So the average home party, we're going to say is $500. Now, quite frankly, it can be as high as $600 as an average when you look at 31's average. And then there's some people when they're starting off, it's lower and it's $400. So we're going to take a nice even number. We're just going to say $500. Okay, same thing with our number for our average online, Facebook, catalog, those type of parties. I'm going to say about $250. Now, some people knock these out of the park and they get $500 or $600. But a nice safe range is that you can get your hostess, you coach her well, you can get her to get $250 in orders, okay? So looking at these numbers, if you were to have a $500 party, okay, you're going to make 125 commissions. So that's your average home party. If you have a $250 party, those are your Facebook parties, your catalog parties, your online parties, a combination of those, you're going to get about $62.50 in commissions. Okay, so breaking that down, that's going to look like this. If you want to do strictly home parties, if you had 3 home parties at $500 each, you're going to make $375. My suggestion to you would be to do 4 at least, because you're going to get $500. But I think I would even push that you really want to book 6, okay? Because we're all going to have some that flop. We're all going to have some that cancel and reschedule and so forth. I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm not here to not tell you, all the ins and outs. Now, if you were just an online Facebook catalog partier, okay, you're going to need at least 6 to have $375. You're going to need at least 8 to have $500. And quite frankly, I would say you want to have 10 to 12 to really feel comfortable because, again, some are going to be flops. Now, here's what I like to see people do that can or that want to, okay, is a combination of the two. If you have 4 home parties booked, and 4 to 6 extra Facebook parties a month. So that's looking at basically 8 to 10 parties a month. You're gonna knock these numbers out of the park. You're gonna have more than enough cushion to get, to have a few cancellations and reschedules and flops and get that $400 a month, okay? So you're talking 4 nights out, okay, or a whole Saturday. Like sometimes I do 3 parties on a Saturday, that kind of thing. 4 nights out, maybe 6 if you just want to do all home parties, as opposed to your 12 nights on third shift. And remember, these are when you choose. All of my parties go on my calendar when I choose, okay? And then same with this, okay? I choose when I'm going to do my Facebook parties. I choose when their deadlines are, and so on and so forth, okay? So this is all very doable, is what I want to show you for $400 a month. And for you to, get out of that night, that third shift that you are not liking with your family. You also mentioned, wanting to set your schedule. And I also would love to just kind of show you, I'm going to slip this in here as well, my calendar. And let's get this where it's a view that you can see it better. So, this is one of the things that I really stress with my team is that you book your calendar how you want it, okay? So you can see all of these things in pencil. Those are all of my family's things. Those are non-negotiable. I've got to get my kids somewhere. I have to do things with them. And the pink are when I am free to party. Now, I had some that, look, see, I had cancellations. You can see I tore up the pink tape. It always happens. But I have 2 parties Sunday, I have 2 parties Saturday. You can see I had another spot that I would have done another party, and I had a party last evening, which was Friday. Okay, and every month we'll go back to September. Looks like that for me. Okay, that is the beauty of this business, is that I can schedule my parties, and we'll skip ahead to November and you'll see the same thing. You'll see this month I wanted more weeknight parties. I knew that my kids' schedule was going to free up a little bit after the 20th. Okay, so you get to schedule this how you want, is the beauty of it. So I just wanted to share with you, like I said, kind of a breakdown. I know that it's just a lot easier when I work it through like this than me trying to type it all and you really explaining. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.